first, fast, accurate. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 5:30.
A South Bend Common Council member says he is prepared to go to court over a proposed social media policy.
Council President Oliver Davis asked the ACLU to look at the potential new rules for Facebook and Twitter. WSBT-22 Zach Crenshaw joins us in the studio. And Zach, the ACLU calls part of the policy unconstitutional.
That's right, Cindy. The ACLU attorney says the proposed ordinance has serious constitutional problems. He and Oliver Davis are hoping the council reconsiders passing it when they vote this coming Monday. Oliver Davis is the first to admit the South Bend Common Council has had problems online.
And we all know this has been a challenging year with various issues that we've had to confront in the city council with social media.
But Davis says the proposed social media policy isn't the answer.
First of all, the current bill needs to be ceased. Secondly, we need to consult with those in the First Amendment area of law to make sure that we come up with regulations that meet the needs for all elected officials.
Davis reached out to the ACLU, and a lawyer for the group says the council's current proposal is unconstitutional.
There are many concerns about this policy, but I focus my concerns on its attempt to regulate private internet use, what I can post to my own personal sites.
ACLU legal director Ken Folk says the policy is vague, overreaching, and if passed, could lead to legal action.
Well, assuming that we have a client who wants to file suit, we'll file a lawsuit to enjoin the ordinance from going into effect.
And if the policy is passed on Monday, lawsuits could shortly follow.
I hope that this bill is defeated, and if it's not defeated, I hope that it's rectified through other legal means.
Now, just minutes ago, I got an email from council member Tim Scott. He's one of the co-sponsors of the bill. Scott says, quote, he's disheartened that Davis reached out to the ACLU instead of discussing his concerns with fellow council members. He says the purpose of this policy is not to limit free speech, but to give council members a set of ethical guidelines for their professional social media accounts. Scott says they would be free to voice their opinions on their personal pages.
So if Davis and the ACLU follow through with a lawsuit, who would then pay for that bill?
Well, if they lose, then no one pays for the ACLU.
Right.